besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am back with another story time. In case you cannot really hear me, I have cold and I have cough, so I'm just recovering. But I just have to shoot this content now because if I don't shoot this content now, I don't think I'll have time to do it. I've been gone for like 8 months, and it's because of school and work and business, and because YouTube takes like a lot of time, like recording, editing, and all this kind of thing. And I love to take my time when I want to record, and the recording process can be very, very frustrating. I'm not even joking with you guys. But let's leave that aside, and I'm sorry for not being consistent. I'll try my best to be consistent this year. I am here with another story, another interesting story of how I thought that I was going to lose my admission. Like, why would I even think like that? But like, don't blame me, I didn't know. So, for those of you that don't know, I am in the University of Lagos and I'm in 200 level. I'm studying human resource management. Call me HR Roller. Okay, I'm just joking. So, this is how I thought I lost my admission. This has happened to me like a year ago or 2 years. For those of you that don't know, or most people don't know, Sha, if you're in uni, you have to like do like two screening. You first go for the normal screening, then you go to the departmental screening. So when I went for my normal screening, how they do it in like this, you bring like your birth certificate, your state of origin, all these things, and they will check for you. But what they normally do is that they can say like law people should come on Monday, accounting people should come on Friday, human resource management people should come on Wednesday, like that. So my day was on Friday, and I went there like a normal professional. Like I didn't know what I was doing, but I went on my day. So like they had called like five people after me, before me to come. So those people just did their screening. Like when they're done screening you, they'll give you a paper to take to the departmental side so that you can do your departmental screening. Did you get? So when I went there for my screening, the man was like, because like you have to have two type of documents, the original and the photocopy. So she's like, I should drop all my photocopy and go home with my original without giving me a paper of clearance for me to go for departmental screening. And it was very, very weird because I was like, how come you're giving everybody paper for them to like go for departmental screening and you're not giving me? So she was just like, I should drop my papers and I should go home and drop my number. I'm like, why? Like, at first I was like, why should I do that? Like, why am I different from every other person? This man just told me to go, like, just go. So I shall left because I'm a fresher now. I didn't know what I was doing. So she was like, I should just go home and like I should drop my number. So it was very weird, but I was like, okay, let me just go home and drop my number. But I was still worried because like you have to do your departmental screening before you resume school. That's what I thought. So I was like, I need to do all these things before I have to resume school, blah 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 blah. So and my day was on Friday and I cannot go on Monday. You have to go like to the next Friday because like that's the day for your course. So I was like, okay, let me just chill. So the upper Friday I went and I met the same woman there. I was like, Ma, you told me that they were going to call me because she told me that they were going to call me. Blah 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 blah. This that. This man just told me to get out. Like she was like, please get out. School is going to call you. So he was already giving like, do you guys want to collect this admission from me? Because I applied for accounting. I didn't get accounting. I got a trial science, which I accepted. So I was always going on Friday because Friday is for natural science students. So at this point, they have not even given me human resource management. I was a natural science student, even though I didn't really know what natural science was all about. But I just accepted the course like that. So I went the upper Friday. The woman was like, I should go, I should get out, blah blah blah. At this point, I was already so scared. I was already so worried that am I actually going to go for another exam? Am I going to write jam again? Am I going to have to apply again? Like, what's going on? Like, why did you guys give me the admission? You know that I'm going to go through all this stress. I was already so scared and like I was already so worried. Like, what's happening? Like, I've gone on 2 Fridays And still the same thing, this woman is telling me I should go, they are going to call me, I should go, they are going to call me, like without telling me what was going on. I was like, okay, let me go to admission office to check what's going on or to ask them what's going on. So when I went to admission office to like tell them that this person collected my documents for me, dropped my number, they were telling me in the admission office that I don't know what I was saying. Like they were like, how will somebody collect the documents from you? You are lying. Are you sure? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I didn't think that anybody's going to collect my documents from me. They've never had that before. Blah, 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 blah. So there's nothing that they can do. So I was like, okay. I went to my department people to go and tell them. They were like, when I even went there, I was so irritated. Like I didn't even want to talk about that part because like those people that were there, they were just very annoying. They were just laughing. They were like, is it because I'm a fresher? That's why I give somebody my document. And I'm like, what are you guys even saying? Like, I told you guys that somebody collected my document for me, told me to write my number down. And they are telling me, is it because I'm a fresher? I give the person my number. If it was your child, will you say that to them? They were laughing. At this point, I was just so tired. I was just so irritated. Almost everybody was doing their screening. School was about to resume. I cried. I prayed. I was just so worried. Like I was just so worried because like I didn't know what the problem was. And at this point, I was like, me, I'm not even going back again. Like if you like call me, if you like don't call me, if you like take your admission, if you like don't take your admission, I'm done. But I was scared. I was not done, but I was done. Asking me that like, am I sure that somebody actually I don't know what's wrong with my mic. But asking me that am I sure that somebody collected document from me, blah blah blah. I was just so irritated. I went to my department people. Those people even made things worse. They're like, I would like give somebody my documents, blah 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 blah. And it's not right, it's not proper for me to give somebody my documents. The hope is not the original copy. No, it's not the original copy, it's the photocopy. Listen to what I'm saying. Can you help me out? They were just train me. I'll go here, they'll send me back. I'll go here, they'll send me back. Do I know the name of the officer that collected my document? No, I don't know her. But I know her face. This, that, 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 that. I was at this point, I was already like so tired. I was like, if you guys want to collect your admission, just collect your admission. If you guys want to give me the course, just give me the course. Like, let me know where I stand. Like, I was just so tired. Like, one more Friday to go. Let me not give up. Let me just go for the last Friday. Like, on the last Friday. So I was like, okay, let me go. The last Friday. So I think that Friday that I went, the last Friday that I went, they postponed the thing for like a week. So I was like, okay. But I still went on that last Friday and I saw a different person there that was taking a child science student. So I went to meet her with my documents I was in and I was like, ma, the other officer that was here collected my document and said that Unilag was going to call me. I mean, the department was going to call me. At this point, it was even looking like as if I was saying two different stories because I'll go somewhere, I'll tell them this. I'll go to another place, I'll tell them this because like I was just so confused. Like I didn't even know at some point I didn't even know what I was saying. It was just like as if I didn't know what I was saying, as if I was saying two different things. Unilag is going to call me, my department is going to call me, the one collected my number, like I was so frustrated. I was so frustrated. So I went to meet the woman, like the new woman that was there. She was like, oh, I should bring my documents. And she wants to check them. So I gave her my original document. And she was like, oh, your jam combination is wrong. They gave you a wrong admission. And I'm like, ma, ma, okay, no problem. Like, what's the way forward? Am I going to start again? There's no admission for me, something like that. I was just so tired. Like I was so tired. So she was like, your wrong combination, your jam combination is wrong. Didn't like give you a wrong course to study. The reason why I told you to drop your documents is that they're going to fix you to another department, blah blah blah. So the woman had explained everything. I was like, okay. I went back home because at this point, even when they told me that they were going to fix me to another department, I was not still happy because I had not done my screening. I was just so I didn't really know what to say. I was just like, okay, I know that you guys are going to fix me to another department. What department? So I'd gone home sad. I think the Wednesday, I'd be the Friday. I don't know, either of the two. I think it was on Wednesday. I just randomly checked my portal, my lab portal, and I saw that they had changed my department from HR science to human resource management. So also I didn't really know much about human resource management. I used to hear of HR, but I didn't really like deep it to be honest. I'd gone back on Friday for my other screening. Apparently, that Friday that I went was not for HRM students anymore. It wasn't even for HRM students, it was for actual science students. So they had told me that I cannot do my screening on that day. They had to wait for batch B to start their screening before I have to start my screening. Hey God. Hey. So I was like, okay, I'd gone home. I waited for batch B people because I think they merged two sets together. So I had to wait for batch B people to do my screening. And by the time I went back to go and do my screening, I met the woman there, like the main woman that collected my documents. So when I got there, she was like, I've been trying to call your phone. You're not picking. You're part of those people that didn't pick. And I'm like, Ma, nobody called me. Don't come and turn everything around. This is not what you're here for. Screen me and give me my document. Let me go. Like, I've been trying to call your phone. I'm part of those people that did not pick. Blah, 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 blah. I was just there. I was just like, can this man just scream me? I was just saying, my princess, eh? After making me go through all those stress, me, I'm not your princess, I beg. So I waited for Badly to like go for my screening. Obviously, I had to do my screening with them, which was very weird because like they did pursuit me, but they didn't do pursuit me. So our documents were a little bit different there. But I think the reason why I didn't really go through any stress during that period was because the woman knew my face, so she could not ask me like why you just screaming Badby people. So it was just like me. So the first day I went there with Badby, they sent me back and like I should go and wear another clothes. And the clothes I wore was too I think the top was too short or something. Me, I just left and I never returned back that week. I came back next week to come and do my screening. So I done my screening. I think the other issue I had again was the fact that my jam admission letter was showing a trial science. My school portal was showing human resource management. So she was like, because of she knows me very, very well, that I should just write an undertaking that I'll go to jam office to go and clarify myself. I went back to go and write an undertaking to clear myself. You guys, I actually thought that I was going to actually lose this admission because I don't get like why will you guys give me a course that is wrong? Then I'm coming to come and meet you for my screening. This obviously just tell me that something is wrong. You are telling me to go and drop my phone number. Like why can't you just explain to me? At the time when I even went for my departmental screening, school has already started. If I when I went for my departmental screening, they were asking that why you just doing your screening by now? Like why you just doing your screening by now? Why you just doing your screening by now? Oga, don't be me cause I'm now you guys cause I'm because like if you guys had answered me, I will not just be doing my screening by now. So that was how I was able to do my screening. I had to go to jam office to kind of complain about the admission. I had to pay extra money, blah 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 blah. Even when I got to the jam office, like that was another drama, but that's not what we're here for. I did that. I did my departmental screening. I think I also did like my faculty screening later. I was looking like as if I was so unserious. Like people were looking at me like, why is this one just doing her screening when classes are started? But they did not know that I went through hell. I went through hell. I went through. I'm not trying to like blame myself for anything, but I feel like what I should have done in that position when she first of all collected my documents was to ask questions, like always ask questions. I didn't ask any question. I just submitted my document and I was just there being worried. If I'd asked, I feel like if I'd asked question, maybe the woman would have told me, But the way she acted was very nice. Acted. She didn't act like someone that was going to explain. She just told me drop your number and go. And the way she had already gone through my files, and then she was already telling the other person that her name is not there, her name is not there. So there was no, I don't know. At that point, I was already like scared. I felt like I should have asked questions. If you don't understand anything, it's like I beg, always ask questions. Like I'm not ask questions and you're going to get your answer. Ask and it shall be given unto you. But some people are just very nasty. You cannot even ask them questions. Like when I went to my department, people like they were not even trying to listen to me. Although they're just saying, "Hey, she's in French. That's the reason why she just my neck." Like there's nothing funny in somebody going through something and like can help them without mocking them or anything. Do you get? So I was able to like complete my screening and I started going for classes and that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my story and I hope you guys have learned. What do you even have to learn? I hope you guys enjoy my story. I might come back with another story time. That was how I was able to like end my school screening and finish up my departmental screening. Even though I was late, even though I was delayed, but I was still able to like do all my screening and I started going for classes. And that's how I thought I was going to lose my admission. But thank God, thank God. Yeah. Bye, besties.